So here's the rules of ZUDECAST Battle Royale. You guys thought we had 9 opponents, but we have a secret 10th one down at the top right, down at the far right there. And
Yikes.
and we have 10 opponents and 5 different categories, and they will be ranked by their. Well, let's see. We've got power level, okay, and that's just generally. How would you describe power level? The ability for them to fuck shit up, annihilate, destroy.
Physical combat.
Physical combat.
We'll be drawing conclusions from potentially like in brand lore and different snippets of things. So
Correct.
so
All
check it out.
scientific, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got the grub factor, which is basically how good this actual food is or this product is, and that is depending
Pretty
on
important.
it's very subjective. That's the most subjective one, I think, because it's also good as in good for you or good as in good tasting. The two seldom meet. Rule 34 ability. If you watch this show, you know a little thing or two about that.
It's
You
a
can't stop
reoccurring
bringing it up.
category.
There's a number of rules, and
Yeah.
happens
Are you
to be the
familiar
34th one.
with how Rule
Yeah.
34 works on Earth?
It's one of your most principal laws that have been passed down from time
Yeah.
to time, from ages for you guys.
It
Yeah,
is.
if there's something exists, there can be porn made of it. And so
Yeah.
that category is defining which one of these fulfills the sexual fantasies of the zeitgeist most, you feel
Right.
me? Into creative illustrations.
And this will be interesting to hear the perspective of a Zood, because I have no idea how Zood's sexual functions work. I don't know that I want to know, but we're going to find out a little bit today through this fun little game.
Do
it's
they
pretty-
even function is the question.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough if you ask me, you know. Lots of this sound.
Okay, well, that's not different from
okay.
human sex.
You know, yeah.
Okay, and then just to wrap this up, we got PR status. So that's basically the level of has the corporation involved with this food committed any war crimes, crimes against humanity, Geneva Convention, that kind of stuff. And
Crimes
also-
against the woke, even.
Yeah. Well, that's a big one always.
Oh, yeah.
And then the last category we got, of course, is vibe check, which is just you know the fucking vibes. Would you want to hang out with them? This is like choosing a president. Do you want to have a beer with them?
Yeah.
And could you? Would you have a good time? Would it be tense? Would it be weird? Would it be fun? We'll find out.
I'd say that's also as subjective as a grub factor. You know, up there.
Yeah.
I kind of.
But I feel like we'd probably vibe the same.
Well, I
Yeah.
think there's parts of the characterization that can really change each of these on the vibe factor, but we could double back around to that.
Yeah.
Man. There's some interesting things going on with some of these guys, even for me.
Well, let's